Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. I know I started the video late and then I'm starting it early. Just can't make up my mind. So let me pull it up on YouTube. I know I got a lame thumbnail too. And there it is. So I saw somebody make this figure. I thought, you know what? That's a pretty cool figure. I want to do the same thing. So I went online and hey Master Far, and I decided I was going to get this Hordak, which I had no plans of buying, just for his wings and armor. And then I thought, I gotta find a Mosquitor. So I started looking online and I went and looked on my shelf and I already had a Mosquitor sitting there waiting for me to use. And I thought, well, what the heck? I can just use that Mosquitor I already have. So there you go. And this is kind of weird, but what's always bothered me is that Mosquitor should have had wings. When they first designed him, they first made him, he should have had wings. If you take a look at all of the evil masters of the universe, none of them have wings. You look at all the evil horde, none have wings. But you look at the heroic figures, and we got Buzz-Off, and we got Stratos, and we got Cyclone, we got all these figures that can fly, but none of the evil figures can fly. I always thought that was kind of an unfair advantage that we have. You know, all these figures that obviously can go on the ground, and we have figures that can swim in the sea, and then we have only airbound heroic figures and no airbound figures for the evil forces of Skeletor and Hordak. So that's what we're going to fix today. We're going to fix that, man. So I went ahead and got this Turtles of Grayskull Hordak. Turtles of Grayskull! And let's take a look at the back of the box. And so now I'm starting to collect a couple of these. I don't mean to keep buying these Turtles of Grayskull. They're not my thing, but I keep buying them. So you know I already got the April. Now I have the Hordak. I kind of want to get the Stealth He-Man, but I'm not going to get the Leonardo. If you see me buy the Leonardo Stealth Ninja, you know I've crossed over and I've gone too far. Too far, man! I mean, I still have the stupid Beastman even. Because I love the armor that he comes with. It's so cool, and he's great for replacement parts. So there we go. Alright, so with that, let's take a look at Mosquitor. So here's Mosquitor. We've seen him. Nothing new. It's the same Mosquitor that we've opened before. And I've added wings to other Mosquitoes and sold them. I made a battle arm Mosquitor one time. And there's some other figures in the line. And like I told you before, that if you're going to buy a Hordak, just get the Buzz-Off one, because then it actually has a cool feature as well. That's what I used to always say to everybody. So there you go. Those are the other figures in the line at the time. Let's see. Stealth He-Man is great to work with for a custom Eldor I'm working on. Nice, Motor Rex. And when you finish that, or work in progress, post the pictures in the lounge so we can all see it and check it out together. I want to see your cool Eldor figure. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Hey, Charles, thanks for joining us. Oh, the Grayskull Ninjor has wings, huh? Nice. Anyway, but we're talking about the official Masters of the Universe, not the Turtles ones, when it comes to non-winged evildoers. So first we got a comic. You got to read the comic. And there is the... You know what? I've only read one of these since these new figures have come out. That'd be one heck of a mosquito bite. You know how much blood he can hold inside his chest cavity? He would literally kill someone. It would not just be a weakening or something. Get him, Tila! Whap! Oh, he's got a force field on. Oh, it's Buzzsaw Hordak. Oh, he got some of He-Man's haircut. Ah, my hair! Yes. Alright. And let's see what parts are removable from Mosquitor. Mosquitor! Ah, pretty much guessed that. Alright. Let's get him out of there. It comes with extra accessories, which is why he was more expensive than a regular figure. You have these pieces that you'll never use. let's get those unusable pieces. So one is he has an organic head instead of the robotic mechanical looking head, which is kind of interesting. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. I kind of wish they would have made it in such a way that it would almost fit like he's wearing that helmet on top, but you can see that it's actually larger on the top, that it's just to be a replacement. It's not to be that his other head is helmet. It is that it's a whole different completely head. So if you wanted a more organic looking Mosquitor, you can have a more organic one by just swapping out the head. And it has a little bit longer nose. I mean, it's kind of a cool design. It looks, you know what's weird? Look at this, look. If you aim it this way, it's like some kind of weird slug creature going this direction. Bump, 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 bump. Blub, 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 blub. Let's see what the wave-looking piece is right here. Looks like the ends of a slug crawling. That is funny. Brrr, it's Slugmobile Man. All right. Now, one thing that was always interesting about Mosquitor was his boots. These robotic boots that he has from the very first release of him, which I always thought was a little bit crazy, because it looks like the same boots they probably would have had on that Horde figure that squirts with a backpack on his back, that robotic one. So I thought that was kind of interesting. Now, he does have a cool action feature. If you push his back, he gets blood bubbles that go around. So they did give us the action feature again. Unlike the classics, where they just gave us a clear red piece of stuff on there. Now we have an actual action feature. And he does have one extra swappable hand. So you can have the fist punch. Ooh! Or you can use an open hand. Then you can hold stuff. All right. My light has died. It's time to swap it out. I'm missing a light. I must have taken it in the other room to take pictures. Usually I have 3. I only have 2 right now. All right, so the plan is to give this guy wings. So let's go ahead and take apart this Hordak. Oh wait, I was gonna change out that hand. There we go. Now he's more usable. Now he has 2 holding hands. 2 holding hands. And a partridge in a pear tree. All right. So now let's open up Turtles of Grayskull Hordak. Let's see. Simpsons Man 120 says, be careful with Mosquitor. He's known to leak. Thank you for the info. I appreciate that. I will be careful. And I was looking in the package to see if we had leakage already in there. And we got a comic. That is such a weird expression on He-Man. Look at that. I don't know what. It's just weird looking. Anyway, let's go and back this up and see. Definitely in full throne of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's the Bebop 2-head. And he comes apart just like we thought he would. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. He's got wings, and he knows how to use them. He's got a green blast. Those are always fun. Let's bust them out of here. Ugh. Now that is one interesting gun. First of all, why does it have to go to his muscle? That makes no sense at all. Does it pull it from his muscle? As he flexes, does it cause it to shoot? Is that the trigger point? Or does it somehow use power infused? But if it's in his arm already, isn't it also in his arm down below too? I don't know. Anyway, this gun looks familiar to me. So I'm going to go find a different toy for a second. I'll be right back. And see if we can find a comparison toy that reminds me of that Hordak. you guys can look at the coolness of these two while I scour my room. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. Yes, I thought it looked familiar. Oh, got my pant leg stuck in a figure box. All right. So looking at that gun, it reminds me a lot of Zerg. Zerg! And Zerg has the gun, and he has the strap going down to his back of his arm. And it just looks very Zerg-like. If I was to rotate this around, put the thing on the back of his arm. That's a little bit twisted. Then it would look even more like what we got going on there. Because the way this is twisted, you have to flip this over. So I guess if I was to pull his arm off, I'll leave it for now. We'll mess with it later. But yes, it does look like Zerg. Oh, he shot Princess of Power. Okay. Anyway, now that we've covered that, let's take a look at these wings and see how they attach. So I'm guessing this just goes right in here like that. And this just goes right in here. Right here. Like that. But those little spikes on top, they are very Horde-like looking. If you take and aim that down, you can kind of see the spikes coming from behind. Yep, those look very villainous. Very villainous indeed. And of course this doesn't shoot, it just goes in there for looks. Okay, now that we've tried that. Mutinage. Oh, okay. It's arm cannon. Yes. Let's go ahead and get his arm cannon. Let's take his arm off first. It's got to come off without breaking it. I don't want to break it. Come on. It's funny. Sometimes the figures come apart really easy. Other times they just do not want to come apart. It's that shoulder pad. It's in the way. Give me your arm. Okay, I'm pulling his armor off. It's just making it so I can't get a good grip on him. Oh, I knew I'd get it eventually. Okay, now how am I going to get this off of there? Suppose I'd have to heat it up with water to pull this off. We'll see, get the tube to stretch all the way up to the top there. Oh, we got it. Now let's flip it over. So if I can get it back on. All right, now it's flipped. I can run the hose to the back of his arm. There we go. Now it looks more like Zerg. Of course, the bicep thing's not aimed right, but don't ask me why. I just had to try it. That's all. Oop, oop. They always put these things in the wrong place. They're supposed to go right on the bicep. Looks the coolest. When it's above the bicep, it just looks weird. Of course, it's kind of hard to stay on there because it's kind of on the rise bump of it. There we go. All right. Now that I got him reassembled, let's put him back together fully so we can get the money shot. And then we'll start customizing him. That's interesting cowl he has. Now you would think with this color head it would glow in the dark, but I don't think it glows in the dark. There we go. And actually, I like the tube on the back better. I think that looks a little more sporty. Mutant Engine. There we go. Her. I will turn you into a mutant. No. All right. Let's see. The turtles of Grayskull are more stiff at coming apart, I've noticed. Yeah, I think you're right there. Got my mask off. Finally expression. Just got the 40th anniversary Voltron. He's very cool. Nice. Excellent, Charles. Okay. So we've played with both figures. We've shot She-Ra with Zurg. It is now time to customize and make this guy wingified. And it's really not that difficult. And you know what? I'm going to go with the organic head. That way he looks different. Oh, I heard a little crack there. That's not good. Don't break on me. Oh, it's the button clicking. Whew. Okay, it's not going to fit. The shoulders stick out too far. There we go. And it's cool. It's got the Horde symbol. He's already a Horde character, so why the heck not? And now it does kind of block the button in the back. So if you do this, you're going to kind of lose a little bit of your action feature, easiness to reach. But still, it does look massively more cool and gives Mosquitor the look he should have always had. I don't remember who did this. I saw it on the lounge. And when I saw it, I'm like, I'm taking that. I'm going to buy that Hordak just to give my Mosquitor wings. And that is awesome. So if you're the say, yep, that was me. Did you see the news? No, I didn't see. Had someone already picked out for Man at Arms. Nice. Let's see. One thing I thought was fun in She-Ra was everything Hordak could change into, like a rocket. Yes. I always thought this Hordak would fit with laser-powered He-Man and laser-light Skeletor as a weird 3rd edition. Yeah, I mean, he's not a bad Hordak. He really isn't. He's a good-looking Hordak. No complaints about that. Of course, now he's wingless. I do kind of like the gun attachment. That's kind of a cool feature. Of course, now he's armorless. All right. Where is that figure? Hold on a second. All right. Let's give him some more armor. While we're at it, let's just fix up this Hordak since we stole his armor. Oh, I got Macho Man Randy Savage! Other figures in the line. Wonder what's going to happen when you start mixing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if you guys seen the new Super 7 line, the 5.5 Super 7 line. I'm sorry, Super 7, normally I love your stuff, but this time, not so much. It looks as bad as those other figures we had for a while that were the 5 and 5 figures. Now, normally I would take and paint this red. Paint it red. But since he's got so much silver highlights already, I'm thinking the silver's going to look cool on him. Gabe and Z Dynam's armor. Oh, you lost your armband too, Hordak. What the heck? Might as well give him the silver armor with the bat on it. There we go. Let's see if this cowl still fits on there. Ah, it's a little tight. Doesn't quite fit just right into his chest, but we shall make it work. Fit, fit, fit. Arrgh. Okay, I'm going to have to cut these off right here to make it fit. No big deal. I can do that some other time with my little wire cutters. We'll just put his head on for right now. Dun, dun, dun. You know what? Since you have the cool wings, you're getting the cool armband too while we're at it. You can be fully Hordak baked now. I know you already got some cool arm stuff there, Mosquito, but we're just going to give you a little bit more. Now, I've seen people make a Hordak version of Adora, and they'll take and put the armband on her leg. I think that's a really cool touch, but we're not doing that today. There we go. Ho! All right. Looks like a young Hordak. Yeah, it kind of does without the cowl on there. All right, so let's go and talk about my Hordak, or not Hordak, my Mosquitor from Classics line. Now, these wings right here are from a transformer called Waspinator, I believe his name was. And I took these wings off and stuck them on there. They used to have little arms that came out of here to kind of give them more of a bug-like feature. But these wings work really cool. I have a link in the description for both these short little wings and for a bunch of these figures that we used today here in the video. So check out those links. Click them. The links help the channel. So anytime you can click the links to help the channel, that is really cool. I don't know why they didn't give this guy more missiles, you know? They should have gave him a whole bunch of extra ones. If you only have 3, and you lose one behind the table or behind the couch or outside when you're playing, that would stink for a kid. You're probably wondering, why does he have that purple Zerg? Well, I think the Zerg looks so Skeletor-ish with the purple and the grays and stuff that this could be Skeletor's menacing robot. I thought it'd be fun to get a few of them, like he just sends them out on brigade. Oh, come. So that's why I got a Zerg. They're pretty lightweight. They do have some good articulation points. I was tempted to give him like a different skull type head, but I thought, you know what? This head is menacing enough. So, and it is slightly articulated too. So you could probably pull that off and swap it out. I'm not going to. I don't want to break the figure accidentally. But he's really lightweight. It's pretty cool. There we go. All right. I think that is the end of the video. Let's see what you guys have to say. Better. Yes. Slime Blaster Hordak. That gun is cool, though. And I do like it better on the back of the arm instead of on the side like it was. Yeah, it doesn't work as good when it's flipped over on the side. Now it wants to be in the back. Nope. I lost my green slime. I'm going to try to put that on one more time, the cowl. Let's see if I can just force it down. No, it just rides way too hard. We'll try it. We can do it. We have the technology. Jam on it. Urgh. Oh. I think I got it. Oh, not quite. So close. this. We can do it. Yep. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. All right, I think I got it on there now. Without altering it. Look at that. Just a lot of shoving, and it's on there. You know, I kind of like the silver aspect to his armor. Something a little different. His boots are silver, his wristbands are silver, his gun's silver, his belt is silver. Why the heck not? All right. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed this video and this quick little figure mashup. Do share with your friends. And until next time, good journey, you guys. Bye now.